Welcome back. In the last few days, Vasco witnessed two fire accidents. However, Vasco fire personnel saved much of the property. It was also highlighted that the fire hydrant system was in a dilapidated state in Vasco market. Here is a report.
In a fire accident on Tuesday, valuables worth 1,000 rupees were gutted down to ashes. Luckily, none of the members were injured. The residents informed us that a television, refrigerator, washing machine, computer, cash 14,000 and gold ornaments were burnt in the fire. Two rooms were totally destroyed in the fire, whereas some part of the house was saved by the Vasco fire personnel. Murgaon MLA Milind Naik assured the family to provide some assistance from the government.
I think we have to do something about it. The loss police. All those people, they will make report, and I will try from my side also to get him, try to get him something extra from the government.
Another cloth stall was burned down to ashes on Wednesday in Vasco Market. The stall of the cloth was entirely brought down to dust. The fire personnel feels that the place is very congested and could not enter the premises to fight the fire. However, no casualty was reported. Fire personnel Bosco Ferron gave us more details.
Electrical wiring are haphazardly done. It's just connected. Many connections are given in one shops. Okay, there is obstruction in the pathway also. All these things we are given. Naked wires also are there in that.
After the recurring fire accidents in Vasco, Murgaon municipality, fire and electricity officers are on the toes. The agencies inspected the Vasco market. The fire hydrant system is in a dilapidated state. Watch this blame game. The administration in the port city seems woken up after the recurring fire accidents. The municipal officials held a meeting with all the concerned departments recently, but the officers had to say something different.
Because it is not alone job of the municipality, it is a mix, means it is a job of all the persons, all the departments. So with the help of all the departments, we will see that it will be start as earliest.
Our reporter in Vasco, Surendra Matkekar.
And now news from sports. One of the manifestations made by Srinivas Dempo during his election campaign was to restart the floodlights at the Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium on priority. Despite efforts on the part of GFA, technicalities seem to be coming in the way of starting work. Either way, the lights are still not functional and GFA is not sure as to when the floodlights will resume their illumination duties.
Philips had won the tender to carry out the floodlight work at Fatorda. But since they were the only company to bid their tender, Philips' tender was rejected on a technicality that a single bidder cannot be awarded a contract. Fresh tenders are now going to be floated, but GFA are not very sure as to when the work would actually start.
I had approached the Honorable Minister for Sports and Honorable Chief Minister to see whether any via media solution could be worked out and any process could be expedited. So that it goes faster, because we are very keen to host the SAF Challenge Cup in 2011, 2012. Okay. So the letter that we formally got from SAG is that it will take at least another 6 months for this whole process to be completed. We are trying to use GFA's good offices to see whether we can at least shorten that process.
Okay. Because once the monsoon season starts, it's not going to be easy.
It's not going to be easy. So our hope and wish was that we'll do it in the next 3 months.
Okay.
So that by April or May the floodlights could have been installed.
True.
But
I-League matches played under floodlights will definitely boost ticket sales, as people can then attend matches after coming home from their jobs. In foreign leagues such as the English Premier League and La Liga, matches take place in the evening and night for the benefit of the fans. But in a football crazy state like Goa, it is all the more important to have matches in the evening instead of early afternoon. Floodlit matches will also provide a beautiful spectacle, and the standard of the I-League too will be boosted. Our sports reporter Nikhil Pereira with video journalist Ravindra Dalvi from Panji.
Prize money of the I-League should be made at least 1.5 crore from the current 50 lakh rupees prize money, said Chairman of India's powerhouse football club, Dempo Sports Club. AIFF and Reliance Industries Limited are the commercial partners for a sum of 700 crore. Dempo also informed Prudent that the Goa Football Association has not received any information yet on the allocation of freshly received funds.
There is big money involved in running an I-League club, and in order to make sure that the team wins the tournament on a consistent basis, team owners need to ensure big money players in their side. Big players attract a big salary. So what are some constructive possibilities of utilizing the 700 crores?
My wish is that, today the kind of investment that is required to run a football team, if you have to be really in the top league of the I-League, it calls for substantial investment. And I think any investment should have a positive return. I mean, we all look for, as corporate people, we all look at an IRR. So if I'm investing 8 or 10 crores, then I should minimum get at least 18-20% IRR. So I'm talking about more than 1.5 crore as a prize money. So, that kind of a return is, today we get a meager 50 lakhs as our, prize money.
Speaking from the President's chair of the GFA, Srinivas Dempo told Prudent that GFA have not received any intimation or allocation of funds yet. Praful Patel has informed in the past that FIFA has allocated $2 million for stadium and floodlight development. He says, and I quote, FIFA will also give $2 million for development of infrastructure, and we will start using it in floodlighting some stadiums including Ravindra Sarovar Stadium, Bangalore, Football Stadium and Cooperage in Mumbai, so that the I-League matches are held in the evening under lights. But no verdict has been given upon the Fatorda Stadium, which is a major venue for I-League matches.
I don't think the clarity has yet come, and I have not read or we haven't been intimated as to what is the modus operandi that these funds will be utilized. Of course, they'll be utilized for the game, but in terms of specifics that you're asking, I'm not very clear on what is happening there.
The Reliance AIFF deal will not only mean better coverage of the I-League but a healthy amount of money in the AIFF's kitty. But how these funds will be utilized will have to be seen. Our sports reporter Nikhil Pereira with video journalist Ravindra Dalvi from Panji.
And with this, we come to an end of this newscast. Goodbye, take care and keep watching Prudent Media.